Hi, hello, it's me back again. So today we're going to be doing another Get Petty with me, but we're going to do things a little differently again. So you're not going to hear too much from me. You're going to be dealing mostly today with voiceover Busby. Today, instead of doing like a one-on-one, me and you talking get ready, I'm going to go ahead and get ready while voiceover Busby does a little roast. She'll explain that to you a little more in a minute. And as I promised, I am doing a giveaway. That's going to be coming at the end of the video, so stay tuned and I'll tell you how to enter and what you can win. Thank you so much for being back with me. I missed you guys. So today I'm going to be doing my Valentine's Day look. It's Valentine's Day today. It won't be when you're seeing this, but for me today it is Valentine's Day. So I'm going to be getting ready while voiceover Busby does most of the work. I do have some tattoos that are in the healing phase here. This one has Saniderm, so if you see something kind of weird, it's just them. Don't worry. All right, jumping right into it. This is voiceover Busby, as you probably figured out. I'm going to be showing you guys what products I am using. Look at me go. But I did forget to show you which concealer it was. It was the Rem Beauty Pot Concealer. Of course, don't even worry about it. Of course, it was Rem Beauty. So today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be roasting some gentlemen who decided they had nothing better to do than come to my profile on Instagram and leave their thoughts, their deep existential thoughts. Now, before any of you say that I am being a bully,
high school fucking bullies,
let me remind you that these gentlemen first came to my profile to leave their thoughts. So I think it's only fair if on my own platform, I return the favor. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of, well, let's be honest, a guy, because none of these people are women, who left a comment, or sometimes more than one comment, about what they think about me. And I'm going to show you part of the picture and their comment, and then we're going to guess together. Go ahead and guess what you think that this gentleman might look like. Forgive me if I sound a little shaky. I had a lot of coffee so that I could have the energy to get this done. Now it's about 9:30, so I've got a half an hour to do this because I'm totally not a procrastinator. And I am trembling from the sheer amount of caffeine, so don't worry about that. So first up, we've got this, who I assume is a nice young gentleman, cute little stickers on his phone, and he says, "You're bigger than a whole truck. I say radio because just a line from your center to the end of your circumference," oh, big word, good job, boy, "is bigger than a truck, Fafortas," peeking emoji. I assume what he means is that the ratio of my center to the end of my circumference is bigger than a truck. And I think we can assume what he means by Fafortas. So let's go ahead and see what this young gentleman looks like. Oof. This guy is giving "where's my hug" energy. The emojis, the stickers. You use Snapchat to talk to high school girls, don't you, sir? All right, moving on to the next comment. We have a whale gif. So, I guess this guy really likes whales. And then "you look bad, fam." And this guy looks like he's got a nice jacket. He did some angling, did some photography. Probably got a model here, I'm guessing. This guy must be a model, right? You think this guy's a model? He's probably a good-looking guy, always looking good. Trying to do me a favor, just letting me know that he really likes whales and that I look bad. So let's see how good this guy looks. Well, it's giving that guy from Halloween Town who, what was his name, Luke?
Luke?
Hi. Thanks for letting me know, dude. Thanks for letting me know. Next time I post a picture, I will try not to look bad, fam. Next up, nobody wants to know about your YouTube channel, Whale. Another guy who really likes whales. My YouTube channel doesn't have a whale. But if you're here, you probably wanted to know about my YouTube channel. I don't know if you were curious about the YouTube whale. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know of any YouTube whale. I don't have a Moby Dick. but I'm guessing that this guy is himself a dick. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm guessing handsome man who does not like YouTube. Let's see what he looks like. Oh.
And
Oh, okay. So moving along. Next we have What on Ugly Little Girl. This guy thinks I'm little? What a sweetie. Okay, so I'm guessing that this guy is probably a pretty good looking guy. This one's got to be pretty good looking because, I mean, he's come here, he's told me I'm ugly. He hasn't told me what I need to work on, but I'm assuming he's got looks down pat. So let's go ahead and take a look at what... Okay, somehow it appears that a wax sculpture accessed my Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, the Garfield toy in the background is creeping me out a little bit. I don't know why, just something about the dirty little Garfield in his background is giving me I hang out outside elementary schools. Moving along. Okay, so this one, I'm not really sure what was going on, but he wanted to give me some advice. I guess he picked up on the fact that I am someone who is at high risk for early onset dementia. So he wanted me to seek dementia treatment. He wanted to make sure that I'm on that ball. Very nice. But then he says, cope or rope. Heard this expression a lot on the internet, mostly 12-year-olds who are in Fallout subreddits. But, you know, let's see. I'm sure this is a grown man just trying to give some advice, some honest advice from a grown man. Let's go ahead and see what... Are you old enough to be on Instagram? Okay, moving along. This guy probably left more comments than anyone else we have on our list today.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
So we've got some religious emojis. Looks like a little guy working out. So he's, I guess, suggesting that you should be religious and fit 100%. And then just a ton of different gifts we got here. We got Mama June, love it, classic. Some fat cartoons, fat cat, some pig emojis, and of course some proverbs because, you know, this boy is religious, don't forget. He is a man of God over here. And so he has left me Proverbs 25:16, which, if I remember correctly, is something to do with eating too much honey. I don't eat honey, but if I do, I will keep that in mind. No one wants to get sick, so this religious gentleman over here just out doing the best he can, taking care of people, promoting the word of God. Make sure you don't eat too much honey. So let's see what this godly man looks like. That jaw though, like, he's got a jaw, that's for sure. And big fan of pig emojis. Moving on, this gentleman, who is clearly old enough to drink, as we can see, he's got a bracelet, a wrist tag here to indicate that he can, in fact, approach the bar. His advice today is put down the fork. So we've got a guy here who is probably an expert on looks as well. This has got to be the first good looking guy we have. I mean, well, he's a cool guy. So let's check out this cool guy. All right, buddy, we got a toothpick. He's a toothpicker.
Wait a minute, what's that in your mouth?
It's a toothpick. I'm a toothpicker now. Get used to it.
God, are you that desperate for a thing?
It is my thing.
So I was absolutely right. This guy knows cool.
I am the king. I am the king of cool. That's it.
So I think I'm going to have to take his advice and find a fork to put down. Okay, moving along, we've got Fa-ta-ta-ta. Maybe this will be our first good-looking guy. You know, I mean, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I'm sure these are all wonderful, beautiful men on the inside.
They're all pink on the inside. You bet. I heard that.
But, you know, stereotypically speaking, if we're talking about male models who's on the cover of magazines, we haven't really seen that so far. So, I'm betting this guy, he's going to be the first good-looking guy because he clearly hasn't put much stock into his education. He couldn't even type out a 3-letter word, but that must be because he's so handsome. He's never had to work on it. So let's go ahead and take a look at, okay. Why are so many of these guys giving I hang out outside of a junior high school vibes? This is
Unacceptable!
You know what? At least he's not fat. Moving along. This guy, we're doing this a little differently. So you can see, here's his face. You can see a little bit of muscle. This guy definitely knows what he's talking about when he says, go to the gym, fat tass. So this guy, he knows what he's talking about. This guy must be conventionally attractive. I mean, he's got a face, you know, he's got some hair. His hairline is good. So let's just take a look at what his gym bod looks like. Sir, if you're watching this, I do currently have a gym membership, but maybe I need a new one. So you hit me up on the account that you were commenting on, and let me know what gym you go to so I can make sure that I never ever go there. Up next, we have Tiny Titty. Okay, so this guy, we've got a cap. I'm assuming he's some kind of well-dressed man or maybe a soldier. It's kind of hard to see what the cap. I don't think it's a military cap. I'm sure he's a sporty guy. It must be a good-looking guy. So we've got our first guy here. I'm a little nervous because clearly he's unhappy with my endowment. So I'd like to see what we're missing out on here. Unfortunately, I won't live up to his standards, but let's see what we're missing out on.
Jesus Christ!
He has very lovely brown eyes. Moving along. Oh, this one. Yeah, we got really slayed on this one here. Your are too big. I'm not sure what he's trying to say is too big. What I'm assuming though is whatever it is that I have that's too big, he's not a fan of it. So he likes things that are smaller, which is probably in his favor. So let's take a look at this young man. He's got some good hair. He's got a nice haircut. This is probably going to be our first good looking guy. I mean, after, what we've seen so far, it's been a little rough. But this is probably going to be, this has got to be our first good looking guy, right? I mean, this one, he can't, he's not too into grammar. So he must be spending his time at the gym, at the salon, on his skin, like looking good. This will be our first good looking guy. Well, moving along. Okay, this guy, I don't even want to argue with because clearly I could never take him in a fight. He has some advice for me. His advice is you need to learn sport. Now, I'm not sure if he's telling me that I need to learn a sport or if he's trying to say, you need to learn sport.
All right, old sport.
But we've got, oh my God. What are those? I'm not going to say anything else about him because he looks like he would find me and slice me with his katana. All right, next we've got what I assume is going to be our first stud, okay? He's got some nice jewelry. And I'm assuming that he's got such high standards because he's a good looking guy. His comment here, we've got a small emoji and a cherry emoji. So now either this guy thinks that he's at a smoothie shop and he wants a small cherry smoothie, or he's trying to insult once again, the size of my chest, which I'm not really sure why that would be so upsetting for him. But either way, I've got nothing to give him. I have no smoothie. But let's see what this guy, high standards. So let's see what we're working with. All right, Rocky Dennis over here is unhappy with his cherry smoothie. Let's move along. All right, here we go. Okay, we've got some very direct advice on this guy. He probably knows what he's talking about. Looks like he's got a decent sized forearm, probably a buff daddy, right? This is going to be our first good looking guy. This is going to be the guy. Okay, so what he's got to say, you need to lose weight. I need to lose weight. To lose weight. I guess he's suggesting that I get some free weights to work out with. I do have a couple. Maybe I need to get some that are bigger so I can get jacked like this guy undoubtedly is. Maybe, bro, if you're watching, you can send me your workout routine so I can figure out how to get jacked. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Oh, shit, bro. Well, you know, if I need some loose weight, I'll call you. Up next, okay, so... This has a little bit of a backstory. If you don't use Instagram much, you might not know that they implemented a feature where you can enter your pronouns. They ask you when you're editing your profile, what are your preferred pronouns? As a cis female, I entered she, her, but I also entered they, them because I don't really care what you call me. You know, gender neutral pronouns, whatever, that's fine. So I had she, her, they, them. This young man was apparently very bothered by that. The she, they was upsetting to him. It really got under his skin. He included a clown emoji just to let me know that he knows about my fear of clowns and he could use it against me. So let's take a look at this guy and see what kind of guy. Girl, who does your lashes? Okay, if you're watching, message me on that Instagram where you left this comment because I need to know who does your lash extensions. Girl, those are beautiful. Beautiful. Hairline, a little rough, but skin, also a little rough. But those lashes, though, who's your tech? Girly, let me know. Moving along. So this gentleman, I don't think is going to be our first attractive guy. I'm just making a guess based on the comment because we've got what I imagine is his idea of what a female vagina looks like.
Do girls not have balls?
Girls do not have balls, no.
So when a girl goes to scratch her balls, how does that work?
And then fits an arm. So I think what he's trying to say here is that my vagina is large. So unfortunately, you know, I don't think this guy is going to be knocking on my door anytime soon. So let's see what he looks like. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's super handsome. Maybe he's seen a ton of vaginas. Maybe he's getting laid on the... He looks like the guys that I went to junior high with who would question you about every single Slipknot song and the lyrics and how big around Corey Taylor's neck is. I bet you he's listening to Slipknot on that earbud. Moving along. All right, so we got a gentleman over here who looks like he's got a very chiseled chin from what I can see. Nice collared shirt, towel in the background. Must be a clean guy. He must have, like, you know, really nice skin, take a lot of pride in his appearance. Probably our first good looking guy here. So his comment, unfortunately, was, we got a big un over here.
Could you define gooden, please?
And a whale emoji. We got another whale fan over here. So Mr. Man, let's go ahead and take a look. I don't have too much to say about this comment, but let's go ahead and take a look at Mr. Clean here. We all have our flaws.
Everybody has a flaw, and it looks like yours is smelling like my nasty guts.
Some of us are big uns, and some of us have greasy, textured skin with holes in it. You know, we all have things to overcome. You go ahead and send me your workout routine, and I'll send you a skin routine. Okay, this guy, I recognize him right off the bat, so let's just go ahead and... I don't even remember what this guy said. I didn't capture his comment, but I got nothing to say. Sick cosplay, dude. You're killing it. So, all right, here we've got another gym bro. Okay, here we've got a gym bro. So this guy, small feet. This guy definitely goes to the gym all the time, right? And he's got... it looks like he's ready to go. He's got his little lunch sack. His mommy packed him. And he says, "Of course you are built like that." Not sure how he knew how I was built because he could only see my top half in the picture, but apparently he was not a fan. So gym bro, he must really like gym girls. He likes thin girls. He likes little girlies with perfect bodies. And you know what? That's fair. He has every right to want a girl with a body as nice as his. This man spends a lot of time at the gym, takes a lot of pride in his body, and he's got to be... Oh, bro is built like a pear with legs. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'll try not to hit any more hard P's.
What's a hard pee? You know, first thing in the morning when it just won't come out.
You also tell me what gym you go to so I can make sure that I don't go to that one either. Next up, we've got... I'm sure you want to eat that hot dog. There was no hot dog in my picture, so I'm not really sure what this guy was talking about. I assume it was a sexual innuendo. So a lot of confidence here, a lot of confidence. This guy is confident, so he must be good looking. He's got a cat. It looks like there's a cat there, so I'm hoping, you know, nice guy. Maybe he's just a little confused. Maybe he mistook one of my chubby little fingers for a hot dog. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's just confused. Maybe he's a nutritionist, and he's trying to help me, and he's trying to make sure that I'm not eating any kind of junk food, because he's, you know, so healthy himself that he likes to go around giving advice to other people about how to be healthy. So I'm going to guess that this is a really healthy guy, really good-looking guy. Got to be our first looker. Let's go ahead and... Now I just feel bad for that cat. Is this like a Shane Dawson situation? Next up, we've got someone's making the scale tip. I'm gonna assume here, this has got to be our first good-looking guy, right? We've got to have a personal trainer here, someone who's very familiar with scales, knows how they work, knows what makes them tip, and so we've probably got a guy here who's this has got to be our first good looker. This is our real gym bro. So let's go ahead and take a look at our gym bro.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Up next, we've got another guy who's a fan of emojis. Looks like he's also a sports fan. Looks like he's into the Raiders. And my father would not appreciate that, so maybe he and I would be friends. But it looks like we've got another guy who's confused about whether or not I'm a smoothie shop, because we've got here cherry, peach, small. So he wants a cherry peach. He'd like a small. He can't finish a whole large. That'll hurt his tum-tum. So I'm assuming we've got a sporty guy who is, you know, good with his diet, moderates his sweets, doesn't have too much. Probably a good-looking guy here. Let's go ahead and take a look. It's giving if Draco Malfoy and Peter Pettigrew as his rat form had a baby. I'm sorry, Mr. Malfoy, I cannot deliver your smoothie. All right, here we've got an interesting one. This one, we've got a mathematician here, I think, on our hands. It can divide itself. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. Actually, maybe he's a science guy because he thinks I'm going through mitosis. Anyway, let's take a look and see what's behind the curtain. Oh, bro, 6 shades, bro. Did you buy those in your with your science job?
Boo! You stink!
All right, so up next we've got just two whale emojis. We got another fan of whales, another whale guy. This guy looks like he was probably on the Jersey Shore. I mean, we got some muscles. We got, what is that, an Italian football shirt maybe? And a cute little filter, cute little filter, just being a little cute. So we probably got a good looking guy here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Why do they all have this haircut? What is this haircut? This is the I hang out at outside of junior high school haircut. This guy is actually the guy who probably left the most comments.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
In fact, he left a lot of these comments in quick succession. So he was blowing up my phone for a couple of minutes there. We've got 3 or 4, we've got 4 pig emojis, a couple of pig snouts. And then we've got I can rep twice your weight. So we've got a strong man here, really strong. Are you flirting with me? He asked. Not sure why he thought I was flirting with him, because I never actually said anything to him. But we also got found the fatty, Chubby McTubster again, and hit the gym instead of McDonald's. Joke's on you, bro. I don't go to McDonald's.
To me. Do you? Does it bother?
All right, so I'm going to guess that this is going to be our first good-looking guy. He goes to the gym. He's a strong man. He can rep twice my weight, and he doesn't go to McDonald's. So let's take a look. Oh, shit. I thought that was Dane Cook.
To the MTV Movie Awards, hosted by Dane Cook. Hey, everybody, what's up? Dane Cook here in the house at the MTV Movie Awards. What's up? What's up? Hey, you know what I hate? When you eat an ice cream cone and it's all like cold, you're like, and you're like, why didn't you warn me that's so cold? And he's like, it's ice cream, dude. And you're like, oh, man, but chicks don't do that because they use a spoon. What's up? Sufi, boo, MySpace.
Well, Mr. Gym Bro, hit me up if you want to give me a gym recommendation. You want to show me a workout. Cool. We can go to lunch together somewhere other than McDonald's. Just kidding. I would never have lunch with you. Moving along, we've got pronouns detected, opinion rejected. Classic. That's a classic one. Never heard that before. So again, Instagram lets you put your pronouns in, and this apparently means that if you have pronouns, you have no valid opinions. So this man is pronounless. He is not a he. He is not a man. He is nobody. He does not exist. So let's go ahead and take a look at the man who does not exist. Oh, shit. Yep. Okay. I see the problem here. This man is unable to grow a beard. He has the saddest little soul patch I have ever seen in my life, and this indicates to me that he does not have much soul. So I do have some advice for you, bro, if you're watching, and I mean this 100%, okay? From the bottom of my heart. See a doctor. You have a deviated septum. Moving along. This gentleman just left one emoji. Very simple, very straightforward. It's a hole. It's a emoji of a hole. And I mean, there's a couple things that could mean, but I'm guessing that it's the hole he dropped his top lip into. This guy decided to keep it very short, very sweet, very simple. Disgusting. That's all we got. We got disgusting. So I know I keep saying this, but this has got to be our first good-looking guy. This has got to be the guy, right? I mean, high standards, through the roof, absolutely disgusted by a mid-sized woman who is below the average size of the country she lives in. Just disgusted, all right? Maybe it's my face. Maybe my look rubbed him the wrong way. Maybe he doesn't like my style. But I take it this guy has high standards for a reason. So I'm going to guess that this is going to be our first good-looking guy. Let's see. This man has 3 eyebrows. This man has 6 eyebrows. This man has 3 eyebrows on each side, one on top of the other. All right. Well, I'm going to make the same offer I made for the other guys. If you need help with your skin, go ahead and message me and I'll get you set up on a skin routine. Moving along. This guy had a few things to say. So this one, now bear with me here, all right? This guy, I don't think he's actually a hater. Now this guy, I think he has a crush on me, and let me tell you why. This man wrote me a haiku. This man sat down at his keyboard or on his phone with his little clickety-clackety fingernails, and he wrote me a haiku. Let's read it. So to a gym, fat, even grosser than I thought, extra large size bitch. Now, at first you may be thinking, why would you think he likes you? That's so mean. Let's break it down. First letter of each line, okay? S-E-X. This guy wants to bang me. Okay, so hopefully he's the first cute one. He's got to be the cute one, right? Let's see. Oh, shit. We got Tommy Salami eyebrows. I'm sorry, man, but I don't think I could be with a guy who's never brushed his teeth in his life. This one, very straightforward, all right? We got little pig snout emoji, and oink, oink.
Oinky, oinky.
No!
So, I'm assuming Mr. Flock of Seagulls over here is going to be our first good-looking guy. We haven't had a conventionally attractive man yet here in these comments, but so let's check it out. Oh, okay. So this guy wasn't insulting me. He was just leaving me a comment in his native language. My bad. Sorry, dude. So we got one here that left another classic comment, short and sweet. We got just fat ass.
You fat ass, fat ass!
Short, sweet, to the point. maybe he'll be the good-looking guy of the bunch. We're nearing the end, but there's got to be at least one, right? So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh shit, dude. Okay, so this looks like if Harry Potter did crack.
Crack.
We've got the unibrow. We've got the unibrow. The beard is so bad. I am so sorry, dude. You need to cut that beard and start over. That is one of the worst beards I have ever seen. But your lips are very voluptuous, so... jealous.
Oh my god, you guys. Drama bomb.
Next up. Okay, so this is our last guy. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous to see what he looks like because I think we saved the best for last here. I think this is going to be the good-looking guy, and I think it's going to crush me because, as you can see here, his comment is unsuitable specimen. Yeah, that's right. He took one look at me and he determined that I am an unsuitable specimen. So this man here would never be interested in me. And, you know, I just really hope that he's not the good-looking guy because it would just crush me to know that the only good-looking guy out of the bunch thought me an unsuitable specimen. It would just break my heart.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Oh my God. You're telling me that man would never date me? My heart. All right, guys, on that note, just remember, there's a lot of people online who are not going to be happy with you, not going to be happy with what you're doing, and it really just doesn't matter. And just a reminder, guys, this is all for fun. If you're one of these guys who left the comment, maybe just think a little bit harder, a little bit longer before the next time you leave one of these comments on somebody's page. You never know when someone is going to screenshot your profile picture or look up your name on Facebook and find pictures of you that they then put on YouTube and roast the shit out of you for being a little bitch. And by the way, none of these comments, once reported, were found to violate Instagram's policies, their community guidelines. Not a single one of these comments that were left on my profile were removed by Instagram. There was no ban or punishment for any of these gentlemen leaving any of these comments. However, a comment I left on Sephora's profile or post letting them know that I couldn't purchase anything or get any help from their customer service was flagged as spam, which gave me a tick. So just a fun little fact for you that none of these comments go against the community guidelines of bullying or anything like that according to Instagram. Before I go, I want to show you guys what you're going to be getting if you enter the giveaway. So this time it's a hair focus giveaway. If you or anyone you know has hair, you might be interested in this. We have a bunch of hair products that should be showing you now on the screen. We've got some really good stuff here for hair health. And we've even got a lash serum from Olaplex. I absolutely love this stuff. I used to have a horrible time picking at my lashes. This stuff has really helped me grow back the empty patches. So if you want to enter to win all these products that I'm showing here, all you need to do is leave a comment showing that you made it this far in the video. What we're going to do is go ahead and leave an emoji. Let's leave a broken heart emoji. If you made it this far and you want to enter the giveaway, leave a broken heart emoji because my heart is broken. I am so sad that none of these guys would ever date me. I don't think I'll ever move past it. If for some reason you don't want to enter the giveaway or you have something else to say, leave your thoughts below. I would love to hear them. I'd love to hear your responses. Do you have a story about a particularly nasty commenter on your social media? Or maybe a story about a bully you dealt with in real life? Whatever you got to say, I want to hear it. So leave it down below. Leave that emoji if you want to enter. And let's go ahead and get back to regular Busby because I'm sure she's missed you guys. Well, guys, that's my look for today. Just something really simple with a red lip to kind of go with a black and white outfit. These are my Elphaba glasses, in case you couldn't tell. I don't think I'm going to be wearing them today. They don't quite go with the look I'm looking for, but maybe. I hope you enjoyed your time with VoiceOver Busby. Well, I've got to go do my hair and get ready for my date. So I will see you guys very soon. And until next time, buzz off.